Hi, welcome back to the Wedding Show. I'm Shelley with Shelley Armstrong Events. Our next guest today, we have two very special people with us. We have Rhonda and Simon West from Royal Coach, Big City Limo. I love these two right here so very much. My favorite chauffeur and his lovely wife. They run a fantastic company. I can't wait for people to start seeing these pictures if they haven't seen them already. Something so, again, unique. Today's a very unique day, I guess. This will be our word for the day. The classic Jaguars. And the story behind them is what I love as well, because Simon has actually done so much with these, and he has built these and himself. And you cannot find anything like this anywhere in the Central Valley area, or a lot further than that as well. Even down in Southern California, you don't get these types of cars. And not only do I just love them, I've used them myself and my family. And one of our biggest referrals is for brides and grooms and their wedding parties is right here. So please tell us a little bit about your cars, because they're so beautiful. And we couldn't fit them here in the studio, sorry, so we just have the pictures.
We do have good pictures. So
Yes, you do. Yeah. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have two vintage Jaguars, a 1959 Jaguar. It's black and burgundy, which is the same color the Queen of England has. She has that Jaguar in that color combination. So that's kind of nice.
It's very
And then we have a white Jaguar limousine, 1961 model. And that's more of your classic, what people tend to think of as a wedding car due to it being white.
More bridal,
white
right?
and dove gray. But in England, wedding cars are usually black. So the black Jag works really well too.
Yes.
And then of course we have the absolutely outrageous Big City Limo, the world's longest New York cab.
It is, and you built this yourself.
Yeah, me and a few talented people.
There you go.
It
Yes.
wasn't just me.
But you were the mastermind behind
Yeah.
this, and it is so much fun. I know that we've used it several times, and not only just my clients, but me personally. And there is no way that you cannot have the best time of your life.
Right, you
And
can't help but have fun.
you can't
with
help
that.
it, because it's absolutely so much fun. And everyone looks at you. It's not, everyone sees the limos and they're like, oh great, a limo. And they see that one, they're like, what is that? I mean, they literally, like, it gets people's attention so much. But it's such a fun way to arrive somewhere. It's like, you are making such a statement. I am so here right now.
Yes.
It's like, here we are. So let's show a couple more pictures, and I'd like everyone to see the taxi again. There we go. So let's talk about what is the capacity, how many people can fit in there, and a little bit about what's inside.
Well, it is licensed for 12, and 12 is fine when you're doing everything from proms to formals, but as adults, we always say 10.
10.
Comfortable.
Yes.
Yeah,
Comfortable 10.
Comfortable 10.
Well, and you've got the wedding dress, and it
Yeah.
takes
Yes.
up at least another space.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
That
so-
definitely takes up at least one passenger capacity.
Right, your dress counts
At
for
least,
two.
yeah.
For sure. Well, and the other thing is, too, is that you want to be comfortable. You know,
Right.
teenagers, they can crowd in a little
Exactly.
Well, I think the teenagers like to be close. So the idea of 12 of them together, it's the
polite way
closest
to
they
be
might get
close.
to their date.
Right, it's the closest they may be. Might be their only chance. So, to sit that close. So, and you're right. The adults, they do want a little bit more room.
Sure.
Now, are the cars air conditioned?
Yes.
Okay.
All of them are air conditioned.
That's
And the
fantastic.
taxi has two air conditioning units. Because
Oh,
it's so big,
right.
it has two of them. So,
Okay.
So yeah, and they all have modern air conditioning units. They're not vintage. The cars look vintage, but in fact, under the skin, they're all very modern.
Yes.
So they have modern braking systems, modern electrical systems, modern air conditioning. So it feels like you're going to be as comfortable as you would be in a modern car.
Right.
But you have the look of a vintage car.
Great
And that's-
combination.
Yeah,
Great
and-
combination.
Yeah, and people think, well, it's a vintage car. They think of Grandpa's Model T that barely
Right.
gets out of the way of, its own smoke. But
Right.
these cars will drive at freeway speeds. You can, they act like a modern car in a lot of ways.
Yes, absolutely. Well, and as much as I know that our clients have used you, we've never ever had a single issue, and it's just, again, it's such a great way to arrive in style, and just it adds to that making you feel special part of your wedding day, and your bridal parties always love it too. I mean, that's always
And they're
very
so
fun.
photogenic.
They are. You can't. again, some of these pictures you can see, you cannot take a bad picture with your cars.
Right.
It's like, wait, how did that happen?
Well, that's the thing we say too. You know, when you look back at your wedding pictures, you don't cringe about the transportation you rode in on your
Right.
wedding day. It's like it just
Exactly.
got more classic.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Absolutely. And yeah, everyone's always having so much fun, and I just love it to death. And again, I like the fact that it is very unique, and I think I drove in your cars on my wedding
You
day
did.
even, and I remember
Two
that.
Jaguars for special bride. You
We
had the two
did.
Jaguars.
I know. That was actually my niece. One of my niece's first limo ride was in a classic Jaguar. She was in a car seat. I remember that. We're like, oh, we've got the baby with us. Here we go. You know, but you're always so accommodating, and that's another really great thing about Rhonda and Simon is just you want to work with a company that's very accommodating and easy to work with, because as you're planning your wedding, you want to make sure that you're working with vendors who can really just talk to you personally and understand you. So thank you for being so great to all of our clients as well as everybody else.
You're welcome.
Everyone always raves about you guys. So again, let's let everyone know how to contact you.
By phone, obviously.
We
I
still
love-
answer
I-
the phone.
I love
We
that
do.
because a lot of people are like, "Oh, you can text me." I'm like, "Can't I just call you?" I like to.
And our
talk.
website.
I'm still working out that whole text thing. I haven't figured that out yet.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So we're at bigcitylimo.com.
Okay.
And you can contact us at info@bigcitylimo.com and call us at 559-221-8199.
And we have
Perfect.
Facebook, of course, right?
Yes, we're on
We have like
Facebook as
2
well.
different Facebook ones.
Facebook for Royal Coach Limousine Company as well as Big City Limo.
Okay, fantastic. So, and I see it, your posts, and I like that you guys do a lot of posting because it stays in front of everybody. So they will be easy to find on Facebook as well. So make sure to not forget about your transportation when it comes to planning your big day, and give Rhonda and Simon a call and get a Jag or that New York City taxi limo. It's so much fun. You got to try it. You do. You do. You have to see it. And if you were at the bridal show, they were at the bridal show this last weekend as well. So, all right. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back.